wanted a really easy meal tonight, so I know there's a lot more complex ways to make this, but my grandma used to make this, and I used to have her recipe in her beautiful handwriting on like a little index card. You know how they all, I don't know if your grandma did, but my grandma used to file it in an index card, and these onions are burning my eyes. Whew. That's okay. And once your onions start getting translucent looking, put in, I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of garlic. That's gonna be about 4 or 5 cloves if you wanna press your own. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of half and half. You can use heavy cream if you want to. I like half and half. Next we're gonna put in 1/2 a block of softened cream cheese. Mine isn't really that soft, but it's going in the pot. Next, we're adding 1 can of cream of chicken and 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And then we'll add 1 can of rotel. And once all of that is good and incorporated, I'm gonna drop in about 4 ounces of Velveeta cheese that I've diced. If we have to add a little bit more half and half or a little milk, that's okay, but it needs to be cheesy. As you can see, we're starting to get a nice, really good and creamy, cheesy consistency. Don't always try to make things perfect. You know, over the years, things that you make that just don't turn out good. And that's how you learn. Things go together, or things mix well together, and just kind of tweak them as you go along. Now I've got my water boiling. Boil your chicken breasts. You can use your chicken water, but I didn't do that. I used a rotisserie chicken. So this, I put a little bit of chicken bouillon in my water. They're going in this casserole. Now my sauce still feels a little bit thick to me. You would think you would like that, but since it's gonna be mixed with all the noodles and the chicken, I'm gonna add a little bit more half and half. You could add milk or even a little bit of the chicken broth. That's gonna be about right. And if you like a lot of tomatoes, you could add 2 cans of rotel. Next, I've got my diced rotisserie chicken. I'm just gonna add that in. And this will feed a lot of people. You can freeze it. So we're finished, and I'm just gonna take them straight from the pot out of the chicken broth, because a little bit of extra liquid is not gonna hurt anything at all in here. And I used almost a whole box of spaghetti noodles. Okay, here's what we're looking like, and it's fixing to go into a greased baking pan. Get a 9 by 13, which is what I'm using, and I do have it sprayed. All spread out to where it's even in my pan. I'm just gonna top it with, guess it, more cheese. 150-degree oven for about 20 minutes. So my daughter stopped by and tasted it. She didn't get a plate, she just got a fork. And she was like, that's so good. That's really good. Make it